You guys can hear me. I'm going to check in a second. Blah, blah, blah. Are Salter and Chloe. Okay. Oh, I heard it. Yep, I'm good. Alright, so. So, what I saw here is. Okay, so I remember how this went. So, basically, right? You guys should have came out on a high damage comp. What I mean is like Bastion, Reaper, even a Pharah, like just a high damage comp that punishes. Like you guys could have just walked out on it and then swapped out at any time, because you guys got stuck here. I think it was like a good 40 seconds. So like it wasn't really successful their spawn hold. So at least you guys got out of it. But a quick fix could have been like Bastion, Farah, and then you guys move up from there. Let me get the link to this just in case. But okay, yeah. So
Do you know what happened to the last man I trusted?
You know what?
let me swap this. Put this over here. There we go. All right.
I prefer to walk. What?
So you guys come out right side, which is good because you knew that they were spawn holding, right? Actually, let's do a board side view right here. Because this is a bot for beams, but it's also a bot for you guys. So, you see how they just walk on your backline and they just don't even care? Like, they're just walking on you guys. And the reason why this is happening is because they can walk for free. They feel like they can walk without getting punished. So you gotta make sure you're punishing them. So, like, I would have suggested right here, like once you saw them like collapse onto you guys, you start backing up again. Because if they use resources to get to you guys, you guys need to be backing up. You guys can't even pass. I don't think you guys should even pass this corner until you break the Rhine shield, or force their main to use ice block. Because you guys are gonna get walked on every time, right? But yeah, hold this corner right here, and just keep spamming at them. Yeah, and then right there, that's just a little micro play. Don't try to like, cause a good Rhine is gonna always block your Sig rock. So always just wait to burst down his shield. Like you literally can just burst down his shield, boom, 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 and then that's why it's very important here to make sure that you guys either break the Rhine shield or you guys split into an off angle. So Sig, Bap, and Hanzo could go one way, and then the Widow and the Mercy can go another way, and that would be an off angle, creating an off angle. Because that's what happened the first fight as well. The first fight as well, you all come out on this right side, and then the spawn, and then they all just collapse on you because they're not really feeling pressured. So yeah, this is just too like chaotic right now, and you guys are playing like way too close to a brawl. You guys are playing this like you guys are playing a brawl right now. Like you guys need to be um you guys need to be like moving back and spamming them. You can't play a poke spam comp like you're playing a brawl comp. That's what was happening throughout this whole thing. That's all you gotta keep doing. Breaking the run shows. There you go. and then you guys start winning. And notice, you guys came out on Soldier, you guys started winning. Why? Because that's all you guys really needed was more damage. More damage, and then the team would have been cooked a long time ago. But that was a pretty good hold. So now, what you guys should be doing is, you guys are ult tracking, right? You should go, okay, well, we have dragons, we have Bap ult, we have Mercy ult, we have Flux, right? So a good combo here, to be honest, I would just Flux like early, and then whoever is caught in the Flux, you just focus down because their beat is coming in, which you should be ult tracking, right? If usually you can tell when Lucio has beat. It's like around 2,000 healing, I believe. So you're gonna force out beat. Then after you force out beat, when the Sig Flux lands, you can use your Hanzo ult to split the team, and then BAP window whichever side you want to focus after you split the team down with dragons. That's just a play that you guys could have made. Alright, Beams, I want you to hold up, like, here, but you can't be holding up too far, because if you get held up too far, you're gonna get sped on, you're gonna die. So, like, you can poke from this angle here. Like, this angle would have been good, because you could have kept poking them from this direction here. No one was gonna come up here. No one was gonna really come up here. If they're gonna run a brawl, they're always gonna run a path straight to you guys. So... Cause look how far. Look. This is why early Flux. There you go. At least you got the beat out. And then our window. That should have been the play. Our play should have been the window. After, not the Mercy ult, but the window. Because if we would have windowed, right? Look what happens here. Where's our BAP? Oh. Okay, well, you guys are distracted. Cause look. Let's run this back a little bit. See, we're kind of like, we're not playing like in positions we really want to be playing right now. See, if we would have all been like, because with spam and poke, you want to be shooting at one direction and punishing that direction constantly. The DPS off angles, and the only DPS that off angles is gonna, well, actually either DPS can off angle, but preferably soldier off angles, because he can get more value from off angling. Because Hanzo can punish punish like them trying to rush you guys extremely well. So Hanzo stays main, Bap stays main. The only people that go off in off angle should be the Mercy and the soldier, most likely. You guys stack main, you punish their rotation, and that combo, what I said was the Flux, Dragons, Bap window. You guys would have deleted this run. Deleted, because he pushes up here. Look. He's on this right side right here. Shield almost broken. Bap window right here would have killed them. And then, I don't know what's going on, but it looks like there's no target focus going on. Continue this. At this point, you should just let yourself die. Yeah. So, yeah, the way you use this comp is you need to be punishing the Ryan. If you cannot kill the Ryan, you will not be able to win. Or if your DPS your DPS off angles gets a kill on the back line, then kill their run. It's either or. You need to this Rhine either one or two things needs to happen. The there's one of their support needs to die, or the Rhine needs to die. That's the only way you can win. And then the Diva was a bad swap. The reason why is because they're gonna have a Mei, and they have Mei, and Mei could just beat on you. Ryan can hold shield. You're gonna get swung on. You're gonna die. This is just not optimal. And you swap to double flex support, which is kind of bad. There's nothing wrong with the Mercy. I just don't think our DPS was off angling. Let's see. You're gonna get sped on. You're gonna walk. They're gonna die. Yeah. Diva was not the swap. I don't think that was a good swap. Sig was fine. You just need to punish. You need to play like a actual, like how you're supposed to play Pokemon. Okay. So you guys almost win here, right? You use Visor. So imagine right here, right? You guys are almost about to win, right? The enemy team does not have beat, but you guys are coming up on dragons. So really, the only way to win this is to like back up a little bit. Like we could set up. The Diva comes over here and starts shooting them when they start pushing again, because they're gonna rush somebody. So you set up Moira on point for the bait. You bait the rush with Moira. Moira fades out when they rush, and then you can start poking them down little by little from that position. Because if you guys just stand here normally, you guys are gonna get run down and die. See, that was a good pick. And all these picks happen because you guys are just playing this normally. You gotta be, sometimes you gotta play like a little wacky. And especially with your comp being wacky as it is, you guys have to play split. You guys have to like try to think of a way like, oh, what is the enemy team good at? What are they going to do when they come in? And yeah. You could have even set up Hanzo. Like, when you guys are pushing, you guys could have set Hanzo up top right here. Maybe he could have killed the bat as soon as he ran in. Never know. Alright? Yeah, so right there, I think it was more like we weren't playing like a poke. We were playing poke, but we were playing a brawl poke, which was very weird to me. So Bames hold corners with Sigma more. You want to constantly be holding those corners. You want to be destroying the Rhine shield or punishing whoever's past the Rhine shield, because if anyone's past their Rhine, they are out of position. So if you see that, that's when you use Rock Boom. They're gonna die most likely, right? Because they're past the Rhine shield. Or we could have mirrored the brawl too. We could have mirrored the brawl. Yeah, I just don't think we didn't have to. We just had to play poke a little bit more better.
Remember, if you want me to heal you, stand very still.
You could have went I don't know. You could have went. You guys could have went joked. Anything. Like if something's not working, because you guys weren't playing that correctly for the whole time. I would have just suggested like around the 2-minute mark to swap up your guys' comp. Like jokes would have been fun, to be honest.
Your efforts will be rewarded.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Oh yeah, I remember. That wouldn't have been a successful like spawn camp anyway. If you guys tried that with this comp, that it was better to just hold the corner anyway. So right here, you want to, Bames, you want to save your slow so that the Echo and Hanzo can follow up. So what I mean is, break the Rhine shield, or try to, actually yeah, because no one's gonna really off angle. So all you do right here is break the Rhine shield, slow, then your DPS should be able to easily get a kill when you slow somebody after the Rhine shield's broken, because they're going to be slowed, so this will be easy pickings. And you guys have Echo, so if you guys can maintain... Actually, the DPS can off angle, so you could save your slows for them, or use it when the Rhine shield is broken, and then your DPS could punish the whoever's in the slow. You just hold the corner here, and you literally keep targeting the run. You kind of pop this kind of late. Your mechanics are a little bit... Aw. Keep punching the run. Or if anything, go after the Lucio, but keep punishing the run. Yeah, you see? Look. You can muscle the run. You can brute force the run. Every time they come up on you guys, literally, just brute force the run and shoot at him. So you guys should know that there's a window coming up. That means you don't want to play out in the open. You guys want to be playing where you can easily get into cover and punish where they're going to use the window. So what I'm guessing that's going to happen is they're going to come around this corner and they're going to pop window right here, maybe. And if they do, we can have a DPS set up here. And when they pop window, you punish that angle where they want to take the angle, or where they want to use the window. See? Like I said. But look, guess what happens? Because we're stacking, because they're stacking, they're going to get a free window value right here. The Rhine, you guys might kill the Rhine. But imagine if somebody was up here. Imagine if somebody was up here. You know.
Follow me if you can.
Oh. What is the enemy team doing? What the hell is this? Nah, this is hilarious. I find this hilarious. When you're playing like a raw comp, you don't typically want to do this. It's kind of funny. I thought they were gonna pop window right here and then just speed on you guys, but that didn't happen. So I mean, hey, they wasted that, which is good. Right there. Oh, that was kind of late. But the minute you slowed that Lucio, pop that Nemesis form and start milli-whopping the Lucio, because he's probably gonna die most likely. Good, you bully the Rhine. You always block once you're like half in Nemesis form. Once you lose your armor, you just start popping it.
Checking in.
Together, we are unstoppable.
Improving your vitals.
Put them in the ground. You are
You have Nemesis. You have Nemesis. You have Nemesis. Pop it. Pop it. No, 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 no. You're kind of playing like over here, and I don't, because you no, your focus has to be this Rhine. This Rhine is your #1 focus. If he gets past your team, you don't know what he's gonna do. You know what? That's like a ton of space he just made. And if you are gonna let him past your team, you need to immediately go for his backline and trade out. Cannot let this Rhine past you. Like, look how long you sit here. This is a good minute. This is a good second right here. And you guys lose it because even though you stayed like over here and you was trying to kill their Lucio backline, whatever, that could have been like, you could have like went for it. But commit to it, you know. You kind of like backed up and it's already too late, so so now you're doing, this is what you were supposed to be doing, which was focusing the Rhine. Exactly, that's all you have to do. That's literally all you have to do, Beans. You either focus the Rhine, break his shield, then pop Nemesis form, make him go back, or you let the Rhine into your backline, but you trade backlines, and you have to get an incredible amount of value when you trade backlines like that, because their backline is focused on speed. So if they speed onto your backline and you don't kill their backline first, you're just gonna lose 9 times out of 10. Block. That was a long time without you blocking. That soldier could have killed you, so keep in mind, be careful. You guys have no ultimates, right? You guys, but you know that their Rhine's gonna have Shatter, or you should, or that they're coming up on ultimates, right? You guys have to play this slow. Your Moira's dead as well, right? I suggest you backing up. Wait, is your Moira done? Oh no, your Moira's weapon. So, you guys play this slow. Either that or you play really aggressive. You can't pick either or. Yeah, if they come at you with resources, you just gotta give them the space. And buy time for this Echo. And then, when the Echo ults, what should be the copy is the BAP or the Rhyme. And what you do is you perma heal Smoke if he copies Rhine. If not, if he copies BAP, then you just wait for him to get window and try your best to burst down the Rhine. Look, see? He's about to shatter right now. See, he walked. This is exactly what I'm talking about right here. This should never happen with the comp that you guys are running. There's no way this Rhine should have a massive shatter like this. But you guys are stacking. You guys are literally stacking. You guys can't be playing stacked like that. One DPS needs to go on off angle. So, Alistair has the right idea. Then the other DPS could be playing like... Cause you're Echo, you shouldn't be playing low ground. You should be playing like up here or something. Or you should be looking at their rotation when they came in so that you know what they're going to do. And then Mercy's should be up here. The Moira should be behind their Amatra, like somewhere over here. Somewhere that utilizes cover well. Over here, you guys just get shattered. You guys let the shatter happen. I don't know if it was called out that he had shatter, but if you guys do that he had shatter, you shouldn't be playing that close to your Amatra. And then Smoke doesn't even get his ultimate, so you guys just lose. So overall, it was literally just macro play decisions that cost you guys this map right here. You played the poke like you would play a brawl. There was no off angles. I don't think the DPS ever off angled. I think the DPS would off angle, and when they did off angle, that's when you guys would get picks. So there's that, and then on the defense, you guys just need to punish the Ryan 24/7, make his life miserable, break his shield. You guys have Hanzo and Echo. There's no reason why this Ryan should have a shield at all. Break his shield, kill him, make the BAP use M more, and just keep punishing the Ryan with damage. It doesn't matter if they get window, because if they get window, you guys don't have a composition that they can necessarily punish with the window. You guys just kite the window, then you re-engage, right? They come in with beat. You can force beat with the Ramatra ult. You guys had the tools to win the game. You guys just didn't play it very well with the macro. Other than that, it was a nice try. Alright, I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to do King's Row next. And I'll put timestamps so you guys know which G7.
Who's ready to have some fun?
I'll do one more of these.
More to learn. Helping those in need is its own reward.
Actually, no. Instead of King's Row, we're gonna do Colosseo, because I want to talk about Colosseo. All right.
Don't be afraid to ask for help out there.
So our comp is a little wonky, obviously. We're not really playing Brawl. And I think we try to, or Jotes or anything like that. We're like on a weird comp. I thought we were going to run out on the Ramatra, but we played Junker Queen. I wanted us to run Ramatra on this. Slender, what's up? What's up, Slender? There. Let's get it. So, right here, right? They're playing meta, but they played it awfully, by the way. The timing, which was called out. So we're playing this neutral. If we're gonna play against this dive, we have like a little hit squads together. We don't play too stacked like this. We don't ever want to play like this. Like, don't play inside me like this. But we want to have like the Lucio with the Junker Queen here a little bit, and then the Ana is fine to be in the back, but one person should always be with her, just in case. So, let's run this. Ana gets hacked, you know, it's no problem. 450 pill for her. They keep trying to go for our backline. That was a given. But their timing of their dives is a little weird. That's all we have to do is protect the backline. We protect our backline and then we win this fight. And we make sure our Junker Queen doesn't die. That's how we play against this dive right here. We have to play reactively. That should have been a 3-2-1 countdown right there. So this was good. You win this fight. This is fine. Alright, now the problem comes into play. I think I call out here. We should never, ever, 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 ever play under here. Ever, ever, ever. There's only one person that should ever be under this bridge, and that's whoever's pushing point. If the rest of the team should be up here. This is the next engagement point in where we play, but not until we get the cart like past this point right here. Because if they come back and the cart is like over here, then we play this angle right here. Because there's strong positions on these maps where our team should play, especially with our composition being as wacky as it is. So we play this position. We can play up there on the stairs, and then the next strongest position would be up here. But that's after we get the bot like somewhere over here. So right here, we play right here. We wait for them to drop down on us. Because that's all we got to do, right? We play reactive, we'll win every fight. See, that was good. And because we played reactive, we win that, right? Beautiful, right? Then we should be pushing up here. Boom, 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 right? Awesome. Now, everyone, look. Why are we going back on point? Why are we going back on point? We come up here. We hold right here. We come straight up here. Straight up here. And then we start snowballing. If we can snowball effectively here, we win. Right? So we should be playing up here. Then we should be, as soon as their team comes out, we nano. And then we use Queen ult. Because if we do that, they don't have any ultimates. What ultimate can they use that can really do that? Nothing, right? So we nano Queen ult here, and then we rush in with the Lucio. But look at what we're doing. Look at the problem. Look at the problem with this. We're playing under the bridge. Not under the bridge, but like over here. And that's not what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be playing up here. Because we allow them, because our team is playing up here, this team is going to rush over us. We're going to run through us because we're giving them the space here. So, come up here. Only one person needs to be on the bot. One person. That's it. Everyone else needs to be up here, getting ready to ult. Look at this team right now. We should be ulting right now. Nano onto the Junker Queen, ult. And then we push up on them speed. But no, look at this. Look at this. I think I specifically called out for us not to play under the bridge. Look what's going on. We're playing under the bridge. And why? We're not gonna get this point? Well, because we're playing under the bridge. Look what happens. And I called out to Nano Queen and ult, but now we have to use other ultimates because we're not ulting, right? So we ult up here. And since we're playing under the bridge, they get to choose where to engage from. So now we nano Queen, right? But look at this. Who's Queen gonna get, right? Queen can't target anybody right now. So this is an early nano that the Queen really can't use. This Queen ult, why are you gonna nano Queen ult for one person, right? Look how many people were under here, right? But anyway. We're up here because we're all in every which way. and we're all out of position, and we're all not playing where we're supposed to be playing, right? So now, at this point, we take all the angles up on top, and we make it very difficult for them to push past this point right here. We don't ever get off unless they get like over here ish, like somewhere around here. Then our JQ like can drop like right here and hold the angle, because we don't want them to speed on our JQ, because then they're probably going to convert to this kill, unless if they speed onto our JQ and we get a nice anti in, then that's a good play. But other than that, no. So team's not here yet. So we're getting there. Look, you see the minute they got here, they was like, okay, we're speeding, we're getting this looser right now, right? So huge anti. But obviously, you know, you weren't ready yet, so they're just gonna win that. And now we have to reset. So this fight could have been won if we had waited like here first and then chose a target when they were all right here and then speed onto that target. So right now we're buying time, we're waiting, right? They clapped the first checkpoint, whatever. Now what we have to do is punish them for either all trying to funnel up this way or denying this off angle right here. So come up here, this is good, right? We're taking off angles ourselves. But we're still not playing like, you see how chaotic this looked? Like everyone is in a different way. Like our macho went this way all the way around. Then our Ana was getting targeted over here in this corner. We just need target priority there. So we get through. Our macho's back, so that means we should be able to go in. They got all that push progress, by the way, because we didn't... One, we made the mistake of playing under the bridge. Then two, we made a mistake of like tunnel visioning and splitting. Even though there was one person here, the whole team was back here, so they kind of just walked on you guys. The most important thing about their team is when they amp the speed. If we can deny that amp speed, that value of the amp speed, that's where we can win every time, every pick. And we're not utilizing the speed ourselves, really, right? If we because we haven't. We've been playing too split to be able to utilize the speed. So. So right here, this is where we want to play, right? But they're gonna come in with every ult in the game, so we shouldn't be playing that far up. Two die to Stray, which is kind of bad. That means they were out of position. So we come back here. And this is what I mean by holding like these two angles when they're trying to come up here, because if we hold angles like this and they're trying to come up, it's hard for them to take this route here. They have to come up here, or they have to try to go like under this way. So and then we have 3 ultimates, so by now we should be planning, okay, well, we're going to use this ult to run down their tank, make sure their tank doesn't die, make sure their tank dies, and then we go on to the next fight, right? Like, let's target focus. Alright, so there's only 2 on cart, which means we gotta wait for the team to come back. We play here again in the neutral. We want to spam them out. We want to make sure this Rhine doesn't get close. We want to make sure we have speed for when they use Blizzard, so that when Blizzard is thrown, we can speed out and then re-engage with a beat, and then our annihilation, right? So this is good. Beat annihilation works. So now what we should be doing is one plays up here, one plays down here, and then whoever is down here calls if they drop or not. And then whoever drops, right, this is when we all turn, like we all go back, and whoever drops we collapse on. Right? So this is good. But now we have to pick an angle. Who are we gonna call out? Right? Because you see how that worked right there? You saw that, right? Because the bot got pushed, but 3 people were on top, and then 2 people were on the bot trying to kill who was on the bot, right? So at that point, you'd call bot, and everyone comes back around, and we focus the bot, right? So. So this was a good pick, but we should have, as soon as we got like this pick, we should have backed up. There's my focus staying over here. We come up here, we back up around this right here, and then we play over here. Yep. We go over here, we play this position now. They're going to have rush, so we have to save speed for kiting the rush. Speed, 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 speed. There we go. Alright, now the most important moment, which was we
30
had
seconds remaining.
Nano and Annihilation, right? We saw the team were up here. They're going to drop, right? Eventually, right? So there's only one thing we do. When they come down to drop, we use Nano and Annihilation. This was too early. This was too early of a Nano. They haven't even engaged yet. Nano in when they engage. They have not dropped. No one's dropped yet. We haven't engaged, right? Now their Mantra comes over here, gets booped, and now we're not even ready, right?
10 seconds remaining.
But we get the Mantra, right? And then we get these kills, but we're split, right? And then we lose. So
2-minute warning.
what was probably going to happen here, right, is that the minute this Nano, let's say this Nano wasn't used, right? Let's say fire wasn't all the way over here, and we were playing over here, stacked on this way. They're going to have Shatter. We saved Nemesis, right? We saved Nemesis for him. When the Rhine drops, we put up the shield, then Nano, then Annihilation, then walk down their team. They're probably going to Blizzard, but as long as we're on speed, we should be good, because we're also going to get beaten 5%. So we walk down, they throw down Blizzard, doesn't matter, because we're going to get beat. Then B can save us. We run down the rest of the team. They're probably going to be over here. They're probably all going to die because there's no way they're living a Nano Ramatra Annihilation, right? So. But instead, we Nano too early. We push up here. It get the Ramatra ult gets booped and then shattered. So it doesn't even get that much. We still got the Rhine, but we're already too split. So it was a good game, though. We almost won it. Just a little bit. A lot of not miscommunication of the ultimate usages and using the ults too early or not at all. And then our positioning throughout the map of Colosseo was questionable. We only played those three on those points that I showed throughout the map on each side, and that's how we win that Colosseo game. But yeah, GG's though.